Hi guys, sorry about the lighting here. I have a interesting setup that I'm trying to work with at the moment. I'm definitely going to get some sort of lighting set up because my best time to record is usually in the evening times and the lighting here is just absolute yellow crap. This video is going to be a little bit different, a little bit interesting. If you've watched my morning routine, then you will recognize that this video is actually from the same day. So I filmed my morning routine and then I just sort of kept filming all day, thinking that I could make it into a vlog. And when I looked back on the footage that I had recorded, I hadn't planned it very well. I think with vlogging you really do have to, and that's something I'm going to have to get used to, is sort of, although it's like, oh, you know, your everyday life, you still have to make a plan of how you're going to film it and how the story's going to play out, because otherwise it just looks like a mismatch of clips, which is how it looks at the moment. So I'm just going to talk you guys through it. I got this idea from OK Baby. I've watched them for over a year and a half, nearly 2 years now. I went back to the very first video they ever did and watched them from the beginning to the end, basically, until like I'm up to date now. And they at times have had weird vlogs that didn't really turn out the way they wanted them to, so they kind of turned it into a story time, which is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to turn this into a story time vlog sort of thing, because I really like some of the footage that I got, especially of Robyn, and I want to keep it, and I want to keep it in a vlog format. So I just think this is probably the best solution. So the next clip you're going to see is me and Robyn when we first wake up, which is actually a clip that's also in our morning routine. Please go check that out, by the way. Doing our faces. We had brushed our teeth before I started recording. Say good morning! Good morning! Good morning, guys! Be my little baby, huh? No. Yeah. So after we get ready in the morning and after we get dressed, the next thing we do is have breakfast. Most of the footage of breakfast and that whole routine is in the morning routine, so I just have a little bit of footage of Robyn having her breakfast and playing around, because that's kind of what we do most mornings. We have breakfast, we chill out, we play, and then we go on and do something for the rest of the day. Pink. Sit down. Good girl. You're getting all your teddies and dollies in a line, sitting down on the couch, huh? So then after we've had the breakfast, and as you'll see in my morning routine, I also did a clean up. I always like to clean up before we leave. I tend to like the place to be clean when we get back, so that I don't have to think about that, and I just think about dinner, bedtime routine, and that's it. The next thing we did was we went, left the house and went to go to the park. Go. Where are we going? We're going to the park. Because it's a nice day. cold that day, and it was so cute because Robyn kept telling me she was so cold. She was like, oh, it's so cold, and the way she says it, that she's so cold at the moment, is just really cute. I just like, she's just at such a good stage in her toddlerhood right now. Of course the tantrums are rough at times, but she's just trying to talk so much now, and the way she says things, and the things that she's already coming out with already is just, it's so nice. And day to day there's always so many nice things that happen. There is so many struggles and tantrums and, you know, little mini wars between us throughout the day, but there's also some really beautiful moments, and those are the moments that I really want to capture. And I'm gonna try and be real and capture some of the struggles as well, but I'm not gonna want to remember them as clearly, and I'm not gonna want to show them as willingly as I will want to show the good moments. So do be aware that most of the things are going to be more positive than negative, but it doesn't mean that the negatives don't happen. They just don't always, they're not always going to come on the camera, and they're not always going to be visible. I may talk about them, but I might not record them. Like I said, it was really cold that day, and she kept telling me how cold she was, and I was definitely feeling a bit cold as well. After we went to the park, we went on into town and had a look around the shops, went into Poundland. I picked up a little book for Robyn, and we went further on into town, and right at the end of town is Cafe Nero's. I really like Cafe Nero's. The coffee is lovely there. The people are so friendly. It's usually quieter than the other coffee shops in town because it's near the end, I think. It seems to be more child friendly than somewhere like, say, Starbucks or even Costa, because it's got this little shelving unit with like books on it, and it used to have toys, but the toys are gone, but they probably just, little kids probably took them and went home with them or something. But they did used to have a little basket of toys and colours and stuff like that. I like the coffee there better than Costa. I do prefer, I think, Starbucks coffee, but we don't have a Starbucks that close to us. So we went to Cafe Nero's, and I got myself my latest obsession, which is a sugar-free hazelnut syrup in a cappuccino. I got Robyn a little baby chino. When you buy a coffee or two, you get a baby chino for free, so she gets to feel like she's drinking a coffee with her mom. It's a nice little bonding experience for the two of us, and it's warm milk, so she got to like warm up a little bit. This time, I don't normally get chocolate in it. This time I did. Normally I just go for the plain milk one, but I thought, nice treat. Everyone likes a little hot chocolate every now and again, so that's what we did. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. As you can see, Robyn is reading her Peppa Pig book that I picked her up in Poundland. And Peppa Pig, she is absolutely obsessed with Peppa Pig at the moment. From before Robyn was born, I was adamant, before Robyn even had a name, I was so sure. I was like, she's not watching Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig is a brat. Peppa Pig is like naughty and teaches children to be naughty. And I don't know, I just had this thing against Peppa Pig. I mean, I didn't really want to be having her watching too much TV anyway, but Peppa Pig was just a thing. I had a thing about her, and I was like, no, Robyn's not watching Peppa Pig. She's too good for Peppa Pig. And now she's watching Peppa Pig. So, you know, that is motherhood. That is motherhood in a nutshell. You're like, oh, I'm gonna make their food from scratch, and I'm gonna breastfeed until they're a year old, and I'm gonna, you know, you have all these ideas of what you're gonna do, and if you do get to do them, that is brilliant, you know. But your expectations and the reality of motherhood and how really tough it can be sometimes, they don't match. They don't match up. I don't think there's one mom who could say that she lived up to her full expectations of before she had children. I definitely have not. I definitely let Robyn watch way more TV than I ever wanted her to, and of course I've given in and let her watch Peppa Pig. And in reality, you know, if she's going to be influenced by TV, I mean to an extent of course, but if she's going to be influenced by TV, if Peppa Pig is going to make her bratty, it's my job as a parent to tell her that's not acceptable and let her know that Peppa Pig might be a brat sometimes, or whoever on TV might be a brat sometimes, but that doesn't fly here. Anyway, I'm going to stop defending myself and on my backtracking of Peppa Pig, but she's absolutely obsessed and it's adorable to see. I have a feeling that for her Christmas she's probably going to get a lot of Peppa Pig stuff, and she's going to be delighted with that. I'm going off on so much tangents right now that I'm going to have to cut out a lot, I think. She was reading her little Peppa Pig book for a while, and then on the little bookshelf in Cafe Nero's they had a few volumes of the Guinness World Record books. So I thought we'll have a look through there, see what pictures are in there and that. And it was quite good looking through it because there was lots of animals, you know, and lots of pictures for Robyn to look at because obviously she can't read. I think the two books we looked at was 2008 and 2016. I think this one was in 2016 Guinness Book of World Records, but I could be wrong. And it was this woman with like really like bulging eyes, and I'm assuming she's like the world's like most bulging eyes or something. I don't know, I didn't even read it, I was just looking at it. But Robyn thought it was hilarious, like innocence of children, you know. She absolutely loved it, and I just thought that was so cute and so funny. So I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did. Robyn! After Cafe Nero's, we started to head back, and we went into Asda, which is where I do most of my grocery shopping, and we did a little shop together, and that's always interesting. And I got a few cute videos of her doing her little shopping with me. Now, of course, it all looks nice and happy, but then halfway through the shop, she got frustrated with the little pulley basket because it got too heavy. She started having a tantrum in the middle of the shop, and I ended up putting her in her buggy, and then she screamed for the rest of it. So it's not all nice and happy all the time, but that was a nice moment while it lasted. So I just wanted to show that. But of course I turned off the camera when she started tantruming because I had to deal with her tantrum, and it's hard to record and deal with a tantrum at the same time, so. No, we don't need that. No, Robyn. Good girl. Keep walking. Going down to the milk down there. No, take that with you. Oh, you're so cute. Good girl. Milk. Good girl. Cold. Okay, go on. Do you want to pick up the cucumber? Yeah, good girl, put it in. That's it. Can you go back and pick up the carrots, the big bag of carrots? That's it. Good girl. Yeah. And put them in. Good girl. after we arrived home, then it was dinner, bath and bedtime, and of course I slacked off then on recording, and I didn't really get much footage after we got home. So there's just sort of the bath routine, and then bed, like just before she went to bed, but she hadn't gone to bed yet. You gonna sleep? You gonna sleep? Good night. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not a very good vlogger right now, but this is something I really want to do, so I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna fail again and again, but eventually I'm gonna get there. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm in the process of a few videos at the moment, and then my sister's on her way over this weekend, so we have a few videos that we're going to be recording, so I'm really looking forward to that. Please comment on my videos, like them if you liked them, but definitely like, comment, talk to me, ask me questions. I'm more than happy to answer them. My plan at the moment is to upload every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. I'm sorry I look so crap, and I probably sound crap as well. I am really not well. I can't believe I managed to get up enough energy to do this video, because all I wanted to do was go to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. I have a massive like sinus cold, and the pain in my cheeks is so bad, and in my jaw. I'm really sorry if with how the state I'm in, but I really wanted to get this video sorted and uploaded so that you guys could see. Please like, comment and subscribe. I love you. Bye!